As a person, I have seen change, very visible change. The ocean, the fjord here outside used to freeze in the winter. It doesn't freeze anymore. We have changes in birds and animals because of climate change. The polar bear is under pressure because of climate change. The polar bear is under pressure because of pollutants. But we see very clear changes in some of the areas where there is no ice. They are becoming fewer, and in areas where there is lots of still some ice, we see the bears moving in that direction. And here comes a skua.
I came to this island as a small kid when I was 1.5 in 1964. So I lived till I was 19, then I left for a while, and then I came back 10 years ago. So this is my home place. When we were kids, we were isolated. Because then we had the last ship coming in October, November, and the first coming in May, June. So then we had 6 months. Now the ice is gone. There's no more ice. The ships are coming back and forth all the time with supplies. And people come up for, I mean, I want to see the wildlife as well. All the reindeers and the foxes and, of course, the polar bears. There are 3,000 polar bears, but they're hard to spot and they're hard to see. And it's not that important. Nature itself is important. I mean, come up and have a look. It's beautiful. It's impressive. And the geese.
With climate change, we also have changes in snow, amount of snow, types of snow. So the locations where the bears can find nice, deep snow to den in are shifting. Ultimately, for Svalbard, when this ice edge has moved even further to the northeast, we will see fewer reproductions here. We do not get ice in the winter here on the west coast anymore. We used to have thick, solid ice. We could go across the fjord with snowmobiles. The past almost 10 years, there has essentially not been any ice at all. The fjord is a very different place than it was just 15 years ago.
Placing a man, a woman in the nature, you see how huge nature is and how small man is. And that's the case. I mean, nature will go on. If we don't change the way we're doing things, we will die out. Nature will continue going on.
If you ask someone that is approaching the end of life, what would you have liked to have more of in your life? They will seldom say, I would have liked to have more cars. They will talk about friendship, they will talk about love, they will talk about human relations. I teach my grandchildren, if you lift a stone, there's a whole world of insects that are fascinating that you didn't know about just by looking under the stone. And maybe we should live that life now.